everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disqualified. I am Beltless Trevin, joined as always by our double predictions champion Caleb.
Hola!
And Zach, our cameraman and producers behind the camera.
Yeah, we are here to talk about Monday Night Raw now. We're going to be getting this on Tuesday for the next 3 weeks because Raw is experimenting. They're starting at 6 for the next 3 weeks, so...
Trying to combat the NFL.
Yeah, so we're going to be able to get this out early instead of this coming out on Wednesday instead. For the next 3 weeks, it should be Tuesday.
Yeah.
If I remember to wake up in the middle of the night and upload this. But let's get started. Let's get right on to the show. John Cena opens us up in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yep. Celebrating with each and every one of you one last time. He is the GOAT, the Unseen 17, the last real champion. And he's here to talk about his history with the Lobster Man.
Yeah. They bring up on commentary how he's one of Cena's greatest rivals. And I'm like, there's Edge, Orton, Punk, Styles, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle,
Roman.
Zach has a creaky chair.
Trying to get up without a creaky chair.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, they just had so many other people that they could have called one of his greatest rivals. Like, I get it, he's been there through a lot, but I don't really care about this match. Cena tried to make us care when the crowd very audibly started chanting, fuck you, Lesnar.
Yeah.
He said, Netflix, they're saying talk to Lesnar. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
He runs down the match.
You commented on it based off of the 5 matches we have confirmed that you're like, I hate to admit it, but I'm predicting this is going to be match of the night.
Yeah, I hate it. I think this is actually going to be good.
Yeah. And I said the only match on the card I feel competes with its potential is the mixed tag.
BBL and the Usos, I don't think is going to be that great. I mean, we're going to see the Usos at their full strength.
Yeah.
Playing off one another in a tag team role.
So it's another competitor, but still the other team is still a newer team, so we have still yet to see what they can do as a tag team.
And then Steph EO is going to be good. That's also match of the night contender.
Yeah.
And then Cody and Drew. I don't think it's going to be match of the night contender.
No. They're going to put on a good show, but I don't think it's going to be a night stealer.
I think it's going to be mid of the card in my predictions.
Yeah.
Is it just 5 or is it 6?
5 match card.
5 match card.
We're back to those, finally.
I thought we were going to get 6. Because they're looking to make WrestlePalooza a big event.
It is the ESPN premiere.
Yeah. They're looking to make it a big event annually, too, potentially.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Her opening contest, however, after this promo,
Lyra Valkyria Bird Lady, who, announced by Ava today on Twitter, will be replacing your WWE Women's Champion in the 6-women tag tomorrow on NXT Homecoming. She will be replacing Tiffany Stratton.
as Tiffy is on concussion protocol after her match against Jade Cargill.
Yeah, so it will be Rhea, Stephanie Vaquer, and Lyra Valkyria taking on Fatal Influence.
We're going to see Tatum get involved, or at least have them be face-to-face.
Yeah, that's going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
But man, Lyra's back was the story going into this. It's still not 100% after her beat down
By Raquel.
Yeah, because Raquel just murdered her in that match.
Yeah, we got to see that live, and those submission holds were something.
Yeah, but Lyra does fight through it. She picks up the win with the Nightwing.
Oh, I forgot to write down a match.
What match?
PGA match.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You
get
do this
to
every
it.
time.
Yeah, I do. It sucks. I was trying to stay on top of it, but so much was happening back to back to back.
But yeah, so Lyra picks up the win, and as she's celebrating, of course, the Judgment Day can't let anyone have shit in his
Nope.
house.
Raquel tries to continue to damage the back and beat Lyra down, but we hear a new but semi-familiar theme song.
It's Bailey.
Yeah!
And she's back. As she runs out, she starts putting the boots to them. She drives off the Judgment Day
Bailey.
by herself, does a Bailey to belly,
Twice.
and then starts hugging everyone.
Yeah, and we're like, oh, and I'm like, oh, I love this. I love what they're doing.
And it will not be the last we see of Lyra and
Nope.
Bailey tonight. We will get to that when we get to it.
Yes.
But next, we get Penta versus Kofi Kingston of the New Day.
Yup. Now, Kofi was the only member of the New Day to have a win up against Penta while Penta was trying to climb the ladder. So Penta was like, nah, run that back.
Yeah, and they put on another great match. Penta and Kofi. Kofi is just great.
Yep.
He's a great hand to have. He can pull out a good match out of his ass.
Yeah.
And Penta is great too.
Yes.
So it's just magic for those two.
Yes.
Penta does pick up the win with another Mexican Destroyer.
Springboard from the mid rope this time.
Yep, after re-aggravating Woods' head injury.
Yep.
And what happened to Waller?
Waller ate, I believe it was a forearm while Woods was distracting the ref. Penta went for Woods. Note, Penta did not make contact with Woods. Woods, seeing he was about to get hit, acted like he re-aggravated something.
Yep, and then Mexican Destroyer, 1, 2, 3. Penta picks up the win.
Good job.
And now, we started the show off with, our usual walk-ins, but they get interrupted right away with LA Knight picking a fight with Jey Uso. Now, we did go backstage before the Penta Kofi match
Yep.
to see what's the crack with it.
Yep, and LA Knight's like, look, I get y'all have your match against the Bronze, but I want the same thing I want last week. I don't want you yet. Talking to Jay, I want a piece of the Bronze first.
Yep.
And Adam Pearce is like, that's all you want? Cool. If you're able to find a partner tonight, you can have them both tonight.
And he just looks at Jay and he goes, I pick Jimmy Uso.
And Jay shoots that down immediately, but Adam Pearce is like, if Jimmy agrees to it, I'll make it official. But LA, go find your partner.
Yep. So
And Jay's like, you can't be serious. And Adam Pearce is like, my hands are tied.
And so before, actually we got that promo before the Lyra
Yeah.
and Roxanne match.
Yeah.
And then we got this promo that we're going to talk about
Yeah. Well,
before the Penta
LA
Kofi.
first approaches Jimmy asking him politely, and Jimmy's like, nah, I got my match on Saturday with my brother, and I don't want to upset him because you guys have some unsettled beef. I'm going to decline, LA, and LA's like,
It's a no for me, dog.
yep, and LA's like, all right, if you say so.
Yep. And now we get to the promo where tensions have risen.
Yep.
I think to their boiling point before the match
Yep.
gets started.
Jay is like, look, Jimmy, Big Jim, Knight's gonna approach you and ask you to be his tag partner, and you have got to say no.
And Jimmy said, I already said no.
Yep. And he's like, but I don't like the tone of how you said that. It's like, I don't like you ordering me around. We're brothers, not.
He said, you need to stop talking to me like I'm one of your children.
Yep.
Last time I checked, you don't have a ulafala around your neck. And he walks away, and Jay just goes, Jim.
I didn't mean it like.
Kal-El, no.
I didn't mean it like that, Jim.
Kal-El, no.
And
It's
when-
legit the same tone.
Kinda, yeah. And then when we next see Jimmy, he finds LA and is like, "You still need a partner? You got one."
And LA just walks into center frame. Yeah. Man, why? Yeah, it's just so fun to do. Next, we get the mixed tag face off. He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary.
He is your world heavyweight champion.
Seth frickin' Rollins.
And he is accompanied and co-enters
With the man, the first woman to main event WrestleMania as a woman and win.
Yep. And
He ranked the best women's wrestler. And it's not just her saying it. It's Sports Illustrated. It's ESPN. It's Milwaukee Public Journal.
yep, she is your woman's intercontinental champion.
Intercontinental Champion. The man. I already said that. Becky Lynch.
Yep. And Seth enters out to his music. Becky enters out to hers. They walk down the ramp together. The crowd starts chanting CM Punk, and Seth is like, "Well, that's just rude."
He's like, you know what? I was going to say the name of your stupid town, but now you don't get it.
Yeah. And he addresses the Netflix audience.
Yeah, and we said, hey,
Hey,
it's us.
yeah. Except last week, we saw it live.
I still can't believe that was last week. That week was so long.
That week was so long. I don't know what happened. It just, going to see a live show just makes the rest of the week feel.
Yeah, it's just like, oh. Monday was so fun.
Yeah.
Monday was fun. That's a weird sentence to say.
Yes.
Uh,
But AJ Lee and CM Punk come out together to AJ's music, which they comment about being like trying to poke holes in the relationship and unity of the other couple, being like, "Look, I did an unselfish thing and let, my lady have her music entire way. I put Cult of Personality on the shelf. You guys can't even enter to the same song."
Yeah, no. We do have a hard out time, so I'm going to kind of rush through things.
Yeah.
So, Spark Notes. Becky and Seth are like, look, Punk leaves when things get tough, when things don't work out for him, so let's just hope he doesn't leave.
Yep.
AJ before that says, look, I have been known to make rash decisions. I'm a Puerto Rican from New Jersey, so I've been known to shank a bitch.
Yep. They comment on her history with neck injuries.
Yep, and basically at the end, to heat everything up, AJ slaps Rollins. And Rollins goes, look, I'll never put my hands on a lady, but I have someone that will.
Becky,
And I thought it was Braun.
Yeah, Becky, that's your cue.
And Becky just looked at him like, what? What are you talking about? I'm not getting in there fighting her.
Nope, I'm waiting till Saturday for that. Like, I don't need to do that now.
And Seth goes, it's your fault. She leaves the ring.
Yep.
Becky goes to walk up the ramp. Seth then goes to leave. Punk goes to hit him with the GTS, which was weird because he kind of just didn't hit him with it.
Yeah. Seth throws out. CM Punk gives chase. AJ Lee's still in the ring, but Becky circled around to sneak up on AJ and deliver a manhandle slam.
Yep, and Punk runs to his wife's defense, and the heels. Becky does slap Punk twice.
Yep.
And then they walk up the ramp. Successful. Hey, look who's standing tall in this. I wonder who's winning Saturday.
Yeah. And I believe this is the match I missed.
Yes. So next we get El Grande Americano, or as I lovingly call him as Grande Fucko, taking on Dragon Lee, doing his best Batman impersonation.
Yep. Eye makeup and everything.
Yeah.
Match of the night.
Cooked. Hands down.
I
cooked.
looked at Caleb and literally said, and these people are considered lower mid-carders?
Yep. Dude, the slaps. The chops that you heard in the ending segment of this match.
The roundhouse kicks.
Just the dude. I said it right. I said it before. Like before the match started when El Grande was making his entrance. I said Ludwig has quickly turned himself around in my eyes. He is one of my favorites because he turned a character that not only I hated, but a lot of people hated. And
90% of the internet hated him. You put the mask on Ludwig, he is loved internationally.
The moment he cut that first promo in Spanish, I was like, yep, nope, you struck gold with this recast.
Yup.
And I wonder what's going to happen with Chad when he comes back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chad, you lost your gimmick.
I still think we're getting mask versus mask, but Chad is definitely losing that match.
Man. So, El Grande does pick up the win.
Yep.
With
the help of
El Grande Foco
Dos
and El Grande Foco Tres.
And after El Grande picks up the win, they acknowledge each other and do the Spider-Man pointing at each other meme.
I want to recognize how Ludwig wins this match with a fucking knees to the back. Dragon Lee is kneeling, and he just wrenches him back.
Half backstabber, half full wrench accolade.
Yeah, and Dragon Lee pretty much taps instantly.
Yep.
I
would too.
It is so obvious to tell the El Grande Dos. He has parts of his face exposed with this mask, and it is so clear to tell that is Pete Dunne. You should have gave Tyler Bate the one with the face cutouts and obscured.
Because I'm pretty sure with where his very recognizable mustache is, the mask would have dampened it down.
Yeah, and also just Pete Dunne has a very recognizable chin.
Yeah. He, with the whole mouth guard and like fist to chin gimmick and everything, you made us focus on that chin way too much.
Yeah.
Before you put a mask on him.
Next, we get into our co-main event. Now, this was set up earlier. Io and Stephanie had their contract signing backstage during a match.
Yeah. But then Asuka and Kairi walk into the room being like, Io, you don't need to conversate with your opponent. You should focus on yourself. And Stephanie's like,
Asuka, get out of my face.
Yup.
Straight up, that's a quote. Asuka, get out of my face.
Yep.
Asuka says, oh, you think you're so good, huh? Well, tonight, you'll go one-on-one with Kairi Sane.
And Kairi's
like, what?
Hey, yo, what the?
And then she tries to square up, try to make herself look intimidating, and then
she fairly miserably.
We cut to the match. Fairly 50-50.
Yeah, Kairi was holding her own, but one spot was Kairi and Vicaire found parity, and Kairi was like, hey, actually, you know what? Respect to you. Mm-hmm. And they shake hands, and Asuka goes, Kairi!
Yep.
And she's like, squabble, it's a fight!
Yeah. Stephanie goes through the motions. Devil's kiss.
Yep.
Double knee SVB from Stephanie for the 1, 2, 3.
Ow!
Man.
You did have to kill Kairi like that. She's an innocent bystander.
Yeah, innocent bystander. Before the match, we saw Rhea and Stephanie. Rhea said, whether it's you or Io who wins that Saturday, I'm coming after one of you for the title.
Yep.
Very apparent that that's happening in Perth.
Yep. Yeah, but after the pickup win, Asuka looks like she's gonna try to get some vengeance on Stephanie, and then we hear Io's music, and she comes running down and gets in between them, and specifically puts her hands out against Asuka, being like, no. Do not lay hands on her.
Yep, and then we cut backstage where they're arguing, and Io says, look, I have to do this on my own.
I don't care if we're friends or not. This is a by myself task.
Yep. And so, we move on to... It's not even deserving of my gimmick, but I have to. Main event of the evening. It is BBL representing the Vision, represented by Bronson Breaker and Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I said Bronson Breaker. Bronze.
Yeah.
Taking on the team of LA Knight and Big Jim Jimmy Uso. What the fuck? Why are tag matches fucking main events? They're so bad. They're so boring. Especially when it's the Vision, because we know how the fuck it's gonna end. Look,
like you probably could have predicted, Jim carried this match.
Yeah. He did eat the pin.
He did eat the pin.
With the jagged edge.
Yes, to be fair, Bronson Reed is pulling his weight for the Vision side. Also because Breaker is doing emote spots now. He is doing his Twitch, his bark. He's taking a page out of who's been able to make it to the main event scene so far his book and becoming an emote machine. No!
Look at how they massacred my boy.
Yeah. You were so good in the IC scene. Stick with it.
I fucking hate this current state of main event players in WWE. You need a catchphrase. You need an emote. You need something that can catch on TikTok. No! Just be fucking good and have a decent character.
Yes.
Jeez, it's not that fucking hard.
No, like, Seth's emote is only during his entrance, and the only other thing you can classify as an emote is him stomping his opponent's head into the
I
ground.
hate to say this. The best character on Raw is El Grande Americano. Because he actually has a fucking character. The only other person that has a character is fucking Dominic.
Yeah, King of the Luchadors. And it's working. He's double champ.
Jay is a yeet man. LA Knight is a yeah man.
And the thing is that a lot of these people you're building off of catchphrase alone, their moveset sucks, especially LA. We've commented on this a lot.
Braun has the best moveset out of them, but they're ruining him. They're ruining him, man. It sucks.
They put him in a tag team and shelved half his moveset.
The New Day are glorified emo people now. Fucking.
They dropped Penta down to just Mexican Destroyer.man.
Mexican Destroyer.man, Zero Mero. I don't even want to talk about what they did with the War Raiders. I used to like them. And now they just suck. Raw just sucks.
Yeah, we commented on this 2 weeks ago, not the live show one, but for Raw being what you advertise as the storytelling show compared to SmackDown being the match machine show, Raw doesn't have a lot of stories.
No, we did forget one promo. And we will talk about that right after we finish this match. BBL pick up the win.
Yep.
Bronson Reed, Jagged Edge, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
It gets into a brawl.
Vision goes for brawl.
Jay comes out with the chair.
Yep. Makes the save. LA
Knight and him shake hands. BFT to Jay, and we go off the air.
Yep. To get even, and we go off the air.
Let's end on a high note. So backstage, we see Lyra Valkyria approaching Bayley's locker room, and Bayley is having an argument with herself. So the hugger is saying, "Look, let's just be friends." Her heel persona is saying, "You idiot! We can't be friends. Like, we need to go focus on ourselves."
Base Bayley is trying to shut them up, and
a chair or something gets thrown at the door.
Yep, slams it shut because it was creaked open a little bit, and Lyra goes knockety knockety.
And she opens the door, and Bayley is cool, calm, and collected on her phone on the couch. That was a very cool thing. I love it. Even though if it was just like audio that played, it was very cool.
Yeah.
Very.
Lyra's just like, hey, thanks for the save. We good.
After all the things I said, and we see, as Ron Killings would say, who's driving now? It is the heel persona. She says,
Yeah.
oh yeah, about what you said. No, what you said reminded me that there's still idiots here. You'd even listen to us say, hey, come in. I could have been getting change. I could have had company. Like, you're an idiot. You don't listen. No wonder why I didn't want to help you. And leaves. And that's where we'll end off.
I love his gimmick.
It is going great. That's it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. And that's it for this episode of Disqualified. I am your double predictions champion. That is main roster and NXT. Now Wednesday we will be doing predictions for this bad boy.
Yep.
This should hopefully be decided by Thursday.
Yeah.
It will be decided by Thursday. And yeah, so we'll have 3 titles in the rotation.
Yeah. So many belts.
So many belts. And where are they all going?
Not on you.
It will be on me,
Nope.
I think. I'm fairly confident. Are you
Yeah.
confident?
From what happened in episode 2, I think I'm pretty confident.
You do have the fan lead,
Yeah.
which I did not realize how much the fan lead actually helps and shit. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. Thank you for your time. Peace.